Hey everyone, I want to show off a new chainsaw I just bought yesterday for $50. This is a Sears U4G. There's a better decal on the other side. A little bit better. U4G gear drive. You see there's the big honking gear drive. It's an oldie. It's a Sears branded David Bradley, I believe. It looks exactly the same as all the David Bradleys, but this one's pretty old. It's got these individual sheet metal gas tanks as opposed to my newer David Bradley here. The gas and oil tank is one cast piece. At any rate, the seller claimed it ran when parked. So, I thought it just wasn't getting fuel because the spark plug was dry after pulling it over, but it also doesn't have spark, so it's another teardown. But it does have a nice, well, sort of nice half-inch pitch chain on it and a nice fat bar. I love these old chainsaws with their huge fat bars. Just something about them, I like it. Anyway. Got a nice chain on it, pretty decent sprocket, and I think it was a good buy for $50. It's missing the air filter. I got to track one of those down. I know they have these weird sort of wood-like, cardboard-like air filters on them. I don't really know what they are, but I'm sure they're not made anymore. Probably have to retrofit something. But that's the update on the new saws. And for my other saws, I am fixing them up. I'm not just hoarding them. This is my David Bradley, part of it anyway, and I took it all apart. I thought it had bad compression, but as it turns out these are low compression engines. It's about 100 psi, and the spark was bad, so I figured cleaning the points and everything would clear it up, but that didn't do it. So at any rate, I have it all cleaned up. I took off all the caked up crap on it. I took all that off. So once I get the spark fixed on that, I'll put this together and see how it runs. Got the carburetor sitting in there getting cleaned up. And once I have this running, I will take it apart once again and degrease it, strip the paint, clean it, prime it, paint it, and that's all be done. I need to get a chain for it. If anybody has half-inch pitch chain, I assume it's 063 gauge, let me know. I'd like to buy some. And here's my home light zip. This one's been sitting here for some time because the cylinder is scored. You see there's no cylinder there. I don't really know where I put the cylinder. Oh, here it is. I highly doubt this will come up on my low quality camera. But right in there is a score mark. Anyway, it's pretty deep. Low compression, wasn't idling well, so I bought a new cylinder and piston. They're coming. And I can get this together. Carburetor's already rebuilt, has spark. And chain is pretty bad on this, but I got 2 brand new chains. So that's what's new with my zip, my home light zip, my first saw. And this, if any of you watched my other video, a Steel MS 180C. Only a couple years old, but it was not cutting too well. So I'll probably have to sharpen up the chain. That's no big deal. And for a great deal of $5 or however much it cost, I got a new foam air filter. Probably cost 10 cents for some kid in China to make it, but at any rate, I got that, and I got a carburetor kit that's still on the way, and I'll rebuild that. Just gotta take off the cover. Comes off nice and easy. And somewhere in the dark depths there is the carburetor. Here's the old filter. It's pretty nice. nasty, caked up. I mean, you can only blow these out with air so much until they just get impregnated with sawdust and oil. So that's it. That's all the stuff going on with my hoarded chainsaws. They're slowly but surely coming along. I do a full-time job, so you know it's not like I can obsess over these all day. So long for now.